Hello everyone, welcome back to the Talos Principle 2, Isle of the Blessed. It looks like I have not done this puzzle yet, so I'm going to start here. The Phantom Tunnel. We're here back on Barzai's Island, ready to do some more puzzles without a purpose, and learn about the philosophy of fun. Alright, what else can we do? Are there... oh, we can walk through here. We can put this through to the other side, if we so desire. There's a gate here, which looks like we can raise or lower or something. Oh, or we could go across there, drill some holes through there. Looks like what we want is... where is the source? I don't see it, so let's bring it over here. There it is. And good for now. Oh, hey, there's another one. I know, let's just shine it through the window. It looks like we want to have both of these be open and a connector over here to connect to there and shine through and then hit the red source over there. All right, we got a blue source here. What can we do with this? Yeah, we could take that connector out if we could make a drill through there. Which would mean we'd have to, what? Drill through here? Yeah, let's do it. Just like that. Oh, but now we can't get through here. However, there's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say. Although why we'd want to be skinning cats, I have no idea. Collect. Yeah. Okay, well, if this is over here... no, we can't get a path through here with just two connectors. Because we'd have to put a connector here, then another connector here, then another to see the source. Yeah, so we do have to go across on that side, but maybe not, because that seems like it would require... can we see the red source from here? No. Seems like it would require two... oh, no, it doesn't. So one of them, we could... oh, there's a second driller. Okay. Let's get ourselves a second driller. There we go. We connect to it with the other one. This door's open. And now what does this do? Does it open the door? Okay, nice. Now we want to hit two holes through here. And we want to... this? Can we see? Yeah, we can. Nice. Place this right there. Almost. There we go. Now we're drilling in the right place already. So... I can't see it, but I can connect. I can barely see it. It's red, green, and brown noisy. That's sometimes difficult for me to see. Like, look at that. If I zoom in, it's easier to see, but like, this is red here, and then green here, and then pale here, and then more green, and... let's go.
I did it! Take that, Barzai.
I can hear you, you know.
Sorry, that was a metaphor?
Oh, Yakut. We've done this one, it looks like. That was a special puzzle. Okay. So it was number 9, I guess. We've already been through there. Time to crawl up the side of this cliff. Have we been to this one? Number 7. It's off. Yes, we have. I don't remember exactly where I've been, so I'm going to be retracing my steps a little, I think. 6, 7, and then continue the path to 8. Is this one 8? Or is this the one we just did? It's the golden door. Alright, we'll be here last. Yakut is about to discover that he actually does like puzzles. I thought there was a structure on that island that was about to be cool. Well, guess what? I discovered how to check out the golden puzzles early. Is it just one? There might only be one. Maybe this could be the blue, no, the red golden puzzle. Maybe there's more golden gates. How do I leave? Okay. So we continue, do we get to 8 or does it wrap around? Oh hey, what up?
Those of us who believe in the Creator must feel a profound sense of gratitude for the discovery of the theory of everything. Its undeniable reality does not challenge our belief, but purifies it. It allows us to discard the God of the gaps, a God imagined in desperation, and to start confronting the true Creator. Immanent, transcendent, irreducible. We can cast aside our belief in the God of kings and priests and turn our eyes to the Star Maker, the poet of galaxies and particles, whose language is the music of creation. Perhaps this is a more difficult faith and less comforting. But if we do not look away, we will behold wonders.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what, not echoing my views on religion? Not really, but like, you know, you can interpret it like there's a whole like means of thought of what's the word? Theology, that's it. Or like, you know, just like you think about science and the world different when you're a child versus when you're an adult, you also think about faith in God and religion differently when you're a child versus an adult. And when I stopped being a child of religion, my brain kind of went a different path, but that doesn't mean I've come around to respect people who have stayed on that path longer and found themselves in a place different from anything that I came to. So yeah. The perpendicular procedure. We open that one up there. Is there a fan that puts us there? Gravity. So we can't get through anything yet. We can go here. Can't go up here. That's beyond us. We open. There we go. Alright, it fits. What have we here? There we are. Driller. And we can use this to put something over here, I guess. Just kind of going right now with the only thing that I can. One move opens another move, opens another move. Do I want this to be connected? I just want to put it on the button. Opens a door, but this door needs to be open. Okay, our first challenge. We've done what seemingly the one and only thing we can possibly do. Oh hey, look, a box. Let's take ourselves a box. So what can we do with the box? A lot of doors. Okay. With the box, we can put the box on here. And then we have two doors open. We can stand on here. It opens that door. Let's see. Now we can bring this one step at a time. Now we're open to here, which means we can, if we turn this back and drill the wall, now we can disengage this, and I guess maybe we can't see it. No. We have to take this through here somehow. Because otherwise the cage is in the way. Is this the way to the end? Where even is the end? It's over there, right? Oh. Okay. Can we even get it in there? Seems like we'd have to go through there. There's no way to open us other than the blue? I'm confused. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. What if... No. So it seems very much like we need to get the connector through here. That may not be the case. What if we... Oh. What if we put it here? Huh. And now we can just pick it up. Alright, so we cannot get back down this way, but we can hop down around it. So now... we'll put this here. And what else can we do? This needs to be pressed because that allows us to attach to the red. Make sure it's actually attaching. That will hit if that door opens. It seems like we might need to take the box. We can do that, the driller there. So let's go and hope that we don't strand ourselves. Alright. Box goes here. Alright. I thought this gate was gonna open. I was like, I wonder what this door is for. Let's go.
So how does this coconut taste to you?
It's kind of wooden. Very crunchy.
Did humans just have weird taste, or is this some function of subjectivity? Without more precise data about the human brain, how do we even know this is what they experienced when they tasted a coconut? Bloody qualia.
I think you're supposed to have the inside.
No, but I like the crunchy bit.
Does it matter what it tasted like to them? We want to expand the horizons of human experience, not recreate them.
The girl has a point. 1K, let's try eating sand.
Yuck.
I mean, taste again is a molecular receptor. But yeah, you don't really know what it is. Wait, we have enough to do this? I guess we do. Oh, let's go, I guess. That's probably wrong. Okay, so none of them go straight. So there we go. Okay, this is the wrong first piece because nothing else can fit. Probably the least wrong. Oh, wrong way. Nope. Try that one. This isn't right either. So, is this what we tried first? Must have been. Okay, let's try a different one. We haven't tried this one, I think. Almost. Almost again. So this might be the right first one. Did we try this already? Okay, that's not it. There we go. Let's go. I'm missing a piece. Alright, we'll come back for it. Looks like we have to do all the puzzles. Yeah, so the one reason why you might want the same tastes as biological humans is to understand us better. Like, we have the tastes that we do because they helped us fit into our ecological niche. So we developed we expanded it, of course, with the art of cooking and all that. But, you know, the coconut tasted to us like it the way that it did because it was nutritious. And most other food, fruits and vegetables, I mean, we have a maladaptive, gluttonous hankering for sugar. That was because it used to be extremely rare. And so we'd get some sugar and it would keep us energized for a while. What's up? Never been able to talk to you before.
Yakut! Bro! No? No, I don't think bro is something I say. Sorry, mate. Just testing out this voice pack. Do I say mate? Mate. Mate, mate, mate. Mate.
Hey, 1K. I think mate is okay. You don't sound like a mate person.
You don't sound like a mate person.
I personally am more of a bro
I don't,
person.
do I? Well, that's out then. But how have you been? How's Miranda?
We're doing great. She's doing great. I hope I'm doing okay too, as a boyfriend, I mean. This is in character.
She's doing great. I hope I'm doing okay too. As a boyfriend, I mean.
Of course you are. Don't be silly. You're a great guy, and she's madly in love with you. End of discussion.
How do you like the exhibition?
It's fun, but the puzzles are a little bit too easy. Byron mentioned that the puzzles in the machine were a lot harder, and I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. But this is also nice. It's kind of chill. Is chill something I say? I
Yeah, I think
it
so.
is.
Yeah. The puzzles in the machine. I wonder if that's the last DLC.
Looking back, how do you feel about the whole megastructure thing?
Honestly, on some days it seems like a dream. On others, it seems like I'll never experience anything as profound again. I don't just mean the theory of everything. I think no matter what comes next, the most important part of my life was the time I spent with all of you on that island.
Formative years, purpose with the future of humanity and life in the universe. Yeah. Kind of hard to think of something more meaningful. However, the rest would still be nice too. You have so much ahead of you, right? I understand what you mean.
I understand what you mean.
I should have chose the other
Well,
one.
that's because you were there. I don't think I could explain this to anyone else, but for me, I think this was the defining experience of my life. And if I can never top that, that's fine. I found my family, and together we changed the course of history. I couldn't have done it without them, and they couldn't have done it without me. Of course, I'm looking forward to the future, but I don't need something that exceeds this.
Nice. That's good, because if you're always chasing for a greater high, eventually you're going to be disappointed.
Have you noticed that Byron and Al are still avoiding each other?
I have. I understand that everything that happened caused a bit of a rift between them, but honestly, it's silly. And if they don't do something about it soon, I will.
How's the sensor upgrade? I haven't tried it yet.
It's massively weird and kind of awesome. Also really hard to describe because it's so unique and subjective. I'm not surprised the ancients loved to eat and drink and, you know, all that fun stuff they did with their bodies. When we talk about them, we're always going on about disease and mortality, but we forget that they also experienced a lot of pleasure. And I think we can actually push our own sensations far beyond what our ancestors experienced.
Here's where the E&M Bank's culture influence is coming in. Because if you haven't, the culture is it's not a series, but it's 10 books set in the same sci-fi universe, and it's just an exploration of like the limits of what conscious minds in the universe could do and experience and what life could be like. Absolutely amazing books. I'd recommend starting with the Player of Games because it's the most like traditionally structured and easily accessible, but also Surface Detail is a really good one, and like all of them are good. Such amazing idea sci-fi stories. And then he's a British author, and there's an element of British nihilism in there, which you know, is reminiscent of other British creators. So if that's your kind of entertainment, then you'll probably like those too. All right, so back to the game.
What are your plans for the future?
I really enjoyed all the exploration missions we went on together, so I think I'd like to do more of that. There's so much to see out there. Maybe we'll even find Lithrasir. Although, I do need some downtime to figure myself out. I was thrust into this enormous adventure literally the day I was born. Sometimes I just want to hang around New Jerusalem, reading books and watching movies.
Yeah, nothing wrong with hanging out at home and finding enrichment through entertainment now and again.
What's the secret to solving puzzles? You're the expert, right?
Huh. I'd say a combination of spatial awareness and questioning your own assumptions. The easiest way to get stuck is to decide that things have to work in a particular way and miss other possibilities.
That's really good advice.
See you around, 1K.
I don't know if I could give better. Alright, so my two thoughts now for the last DLC are, since he mentioned Byron talking about puzzles in the megastructure, maybe it's that. But the other one I thought was maybe they go and find Lithrasir, although I don't know why there would be puzzles there, so maybe not. What's up?
Hello, you coot.
Do you think we'll get it right this time, as a species?
Weirdly, I do. I think we've passed some sort of threshold. I don't know what's next, but I think the old loops are broken.
These people do seem to be much less hierarchically motivated than we biohumans are. I think that's a serious benefit in their favor.
What's your biggest project right now?
Expanding the wormhole network so we can get further out into the galaxy. It'll take an enormous amount of infrastructure to do correctly, which is why we're taking it slow. But if we pull it off, it'll be incredible.
So I wonder how long after the main game this is. I imagine it's not too long, maybe a couple of years at max, just because 1K is still reminiscing about this stuff. Although, no, maybe up to like 5 years, something like that.
How's Pellegrino?
He's learning, which I didn't think possible. Makes me suspicious.
Tell me about this sensor upgrade you're testing.
It's a side project I'm working on. Biological humans had all sorts of sensory organs that we lack, and that was a significant part of their culture. Seems a shame to limit ourselves to the handful of inputs the Institute managed to slap together before they went extinct.
Agree with that.
Got any relationship advice for me?
Best person to
Just be
ask, of
yourself.
course.
People don't like you because of your skills or your intelligence. They like you because you're a decent person. You're funny and compassionate and a good friend. Besides, you'll never be half as smart as Miranda, so why try?
See you later, Melville.
You coot. There is one thing that scares me sometimes. Not that things could go wrong, but how close this future came to not happening. 1K would have been perfectly justified in making a different choice. What if we didn't earn this? What if we don't deserve it?
Yeah? What kind of a question is that? Nobody deserves anything, Melville, neither good or bad. Everybody deserves a better word. It's not something you have to earn. Then we earn it now by doing it right. I think these are all good answers. You know, like these two are contradictory because they mean different things, but I think they're both true from a certain point of view. I like this one.
Then we earn it now by doing it right.
Because it focuses on the present, not the
I can
past.
work with that.
Yeah. Alright, you become the world coconut expert. Wait, there's bananas? There's bananas too. Bananas, coconut, and a screwdriver. Yes. Delicious lunch. Hey, look. Do I like scan an artifact or something? No? I wonder if there's Easter eggs in this part too. I almost said this game, but of course it's the same game. Hey, a new one. The Bilateral Challenge. There's a hovering box already. If we can hit green in here, this one might be a good one to hit the Pandora. Boink. Alright, I wanted it. If I could take it. Now I can jump there. Well, getting it back is going to be difficult. It's the entrance. What? Okay, there's a red source. And what else? I didn't see any doors. I didn't look carefully, but I don't see anywhere to go. Where are we trying to get? Oh. Nice. And he's just as chill about it as 1K. Although I suppose now that they're here, they can really take their time and... my brain is resetting. They can just intentionally go back to the original body if they want. Or maybe they just aren't persnickety about having the same body like we would be. Okay, what am I doing? I don't even know where I'm going. Do I have to get something in there? Yeah. Connect that somehow. Alright, I see. How we go? If I take this, I guess I do have to. No. What I gotta do is I gotta go up here. Attach that here, and then switch. Oh. Never mind. I need another connector over here. There we go. Place that there. Now, take this back up here. Connected there. Connect it. Can't see the other one. Is it there? Can I see both of those at once? No. I think there's a pillar in the way. Point is, we can select that too. No reason not to. Wrong button. There we are. So this one definitely can see that. Alright, so this doesn't because there's a gate in the way. I'm like, what if I do this? And can I put this here? Yay! Hey. Winter time! Just one more.
Byron, if you want to talk to Alcatraz, he's free right now.
Sure. I'll see if I can find him.
You know, it's funny. Alcatraz said the same thing the other day. It's almost like you two are avoiding each other.
New content. Alright, another picture. A perplexing fruit. This is a mango. Our ancestors were divided on whether they were enjoyably fresh and sweet or, in Trevor's words, a fruit invented by the devil and released in pre-alpha. Apparently you can put them into something called a curry. I love mangoes. How would you dislike mangoes? They're just sweet and delicious. I mean, I guess... It might make some people sick, I suppose. Like me, what's it, a pomegranate? I tried pomegranate juice or pomegranate fruit a couple of times and couldn't stomach it, even though it tasted fine. Alright, I'm looking for number 4. That's still this way, right? I'm also looking for the statues. 4! Didn't notice it because of the green that's already there. Euclidian Plate? Suppose that's what it said. That's trying to connect to everything. That's just drawing your attention there so that you know it exists. Alright. Also, you probably can't reach it, so you probably use the inputs. Oh, nice. You could probably use it to light up one or both of these. Okay. Huh. Oh, hey, a gravity thing. What? Oh, there we go. Does this switch? Now I can get blue, but nothing else. But I can attach it to green, like this. All right. What is that hitting? Oh, the source, of course. Now it's red. Alright, that's gonna be no good. Can it go over there? Looks like yes. Yeah! Now we can open this. Yaha! Ooh, nice, nice. I get it. Think. No, not none of it. So now we take it back so that it's hitting the green only, right? And now we're getting red. Wait. I guess we're getting red. So now we can go here. Yeah, I thought this was gonna get blue from here, but I forgot that it also can see through the door. So nice. Just one more. More interface content. Gates that way, but there's a secret puzzle somewhere. Oh yeah, this. Totally forgot I walked past it and didn't see it. Fifth Epistle. The epistles of Straton of Stagira are generally considered to be pseudo-epigraphical, written centuries after Straton's death. These literary terms, I don't quite know what they mean. They are often associated with radical movements in Hellenistic Judaism, although this identification remains controversial. Only fragments of 3 out of an alleged 21 epistles survive. The fifth epistle, regarding the world to come. What good is knowledge of virtue, brothers, if it does not make the world more virtuous? Is wisdom to be hoarded by those few citizens that can afford the time to study, and then lost upon their death? Yet likewise it is with those who castigate the philosophers and say the path to virtue is already known. How convenient for them, then, that nothing needs to be changed. We must learn to make greater demands of ourselves, of those who claim the right to rule us, and of philosophy itself. For all of these must serve the world that is to come, in which the toils and sorrows of our children upon the earth will be ended. Then every man will be a philosopher, and even the lowliest cook will have the wisdom to rule. And then shall begin... This world will come, I assure you, though it may take many years, and when it has come, those of us who failed to work toward its coming will be judged harshly. Do we live in the world that is to come? And if we do, how do we judge those who failed to do their part? I myself do not condemn them, but pity them, and hope that we can give meaning to all the lives that brought us here, including theirs. That was great. What's the new thing here? Ethical Ecosystems Working Group. The Ethical Ecosystems Working Group is dedicated to researching the possibility of manipulating ecosystems to lessen suffering, starting with complex and intelligent organisms. This will include ideas such as converting predators to herbivores, abolishing octopus senescence, and alternate methods of population control. We will investigate both the ecological and ethical complexities of this project for a minimum of 100 years before presenting our recommendations. He's the one who had who went on the public system and was like, we need to rally ourselves and eliminate all animal suffering. That was that person, right? If you're interested in joining the working group, please contact Atal or myself, or join up via the project's interface. One more note, all experiments are to be performed by the Epsilon Eridani Research Station to avoid contamination, so wormhole travel will be necessary if you want to participate in the practical side of the experiment. That's a star, right? Epsilon Eridani? Or is it an asteroid? It sounds like a star. They're going out of the galaxy, guys. and doing the great projects that we of today can only dream about in science fiction. What did I find? Sam reference? I'm disappointed. Come on. Come on. Let me open it. Grrr! You did that on purpose, devs, didn't you? This is definitely a reference to one of their other games. It just reminds me of the guy in the first Talos Principle who's behind an intangible door. He's just like, money, money. Such a great Easter egg. Where am I going? This is the way. I got a couple more puzzles. Let's finish up this area first. I'm doing a series on YouTube. It's got to make narrative sense. So we're going to find the statues. We're gonna get the green thing into the Pandora statue. We're gonna get the... Oh, well, I guess we have to find a place with a bunch of pillars if we want to do the Sphinx statue. And this world is big. Not down here, I think. That's what they are. Unless it's like around this corner. No, we can't go there. But maybe we can get around by going around this hill? Alright, so one of the perks of having Let's Played for 3.5 years is now I am much better about talking about stuff when I'm just walking around. And I really want to do that right now, because this is a great little beautiful world to enjoy. But yeah, at the beginning, I just could never think of anything to say, and so I just cut out lots of stuff. Can I get over there? It looks like it's a place. Maybe not, because I just went around this and didn't see any way up. So one thing is like, well, this is a philosophy game. Why don't you talk about philosophy while you're running around? And I probably will. And I do. And so here's a thought I have on philosophy, and it's a kind of a meta thought. And that is about people who feel the need to constantly talk about their philosophy. So this is something that I used to do. Like, I started when I was in grad school, and I would just... We're in the wrong zone now. I had a blog, and I would write all my thoughts about stuff on this blog. And it was just thoughts about anything and everything. Reality, morality, economics, consciousness, you know, all the things. Epistemology, knowledge. Yeah, just all the things. And I would write blogs about it. But I had this attitude that was like, oh, I am this very, very extremely smart person who's coming up with all these awesome, amazing ideas. And I was like, oh, people will want to hear what I have to say because I'm so smart, right? And I had very few readers, and like, there's not really comments. Like, you can have comments, but like, nobody comments on blogs. It's not like YouTube. And the more I wrote about various topics, and the more I listened, because I was like listening to podcasts. I still listen to podcasts occasionally, but much less now. Okay, where can we see from this? Puzzles over there. That's a good candidate. The reason why well, we'll get to the reason why I don't listen to as many podcasts in a little bit. So one of the things, back to my attitude was like, oh, I'm so smart and all these people have to hear what I have to say because I'm going to change the world. Turns out that like other philosophers had said the exact same things hundreds of years ago. Either that, or I was just flat out wrong. So, yeah, there is, and I noticed that with other people like this, there is just an attitude of particularly young men who don't really know what they're doing with their life yet and kind of feel like nothing's going their way, to just like latch onto this idea that I am an extremely smart person and have all the answers to life, the universe, and everything. Now, where is this freaking statue? Down here, right? Over here? There it is. Okay. Is there green in here? I don't think so. We'd have to go to a different one. This one's not even the one with the fan. Oh no. Well, there's a fan, but it's not enough to see the statue. So like after years of this, and after like listening to a bunch of podcasts and hearing that like, you know, there's that kind of attitude on podcasts too. People who just think they're the smartest person in the world. I can hit this red from in here though, right? Come on, give me a connector. Yeah. So that's kind of the reason why I stopped listening to podcasts, is because there's these people who think they're the smartest in the world. Oh, come on, I can't. What is this? I can't connect to there? Oh, no, that's for... Ah, right. That's for this. Okay. And like, I've almost gotten to the point where I don't hear new ideas anymore. as what's the word? As it starts with a P. As pretentious as that sounds, like when I listen to podcasts, I'm like, okay, I've already thought of this. I've already considered the issue from all these different sides, and you're not adding anything that I haven't heard before, and you're making assumptions that I've already worked through in my own brain. Oh, hey, look, a radar. Between 4 and 3. Nice. I still do occasionally listen to stuff, but not that much. 4 is that way and 3 is this way. Here's 3. So then... Oh, it's not back there. What about this way? Right here. Is it this one? 2. Okay. How is it in relation to 3 and 2? Where even is the map anyway? There's a map. 3 and 2 and 4 are in a triangle. It'll be like up here. So here's 3. And is this 4? 4. Oh, no, that's the "you are here" symbol. Oh. I was like, is that where the triangle puzzle is? No, it's probably here? No. Down here? No, that's where I tried to get. Maybe I can go over here. Let's see, where... There's the gate. There's a triangle puzzle. Maybe here? If I take a right... Where's number 4? There's 4. Like if I just go straight here. It says the ring is that way. Is it this way? I mean, this might be it. The ring is up there. It might be down there. Haven't I tried going there, though? Oh, I guess not. Will I die if I fall down here? Yeah, okay. So you're not meant to go there. Yeah, so having been in this space for so long, and thinking about philosophy and listening to people talk about it all the time, I've come to the point where I don't, like, there's a type of personality that's just like, I got this already? Yeah. It's just like, oh, I have all the answers and you should listen to me and I know the truth and the truth to this and this and etc. And I don't want to be like that. I want to leave room for people who haven't figured things out yet. I want to leave room for... Is that it? That one I've already solved? I want to leave room for... Yeah, that could be the triangle puzzle I've already found. You know, I want to leave room for people whose life experience is different from me and they had different paths taking them to where they are and they ended up at different conclusions. Because that's the same thing that I did, only different. So, here's the gold puzzle. And here's Prometheus, and yep, and then that one would be the one that I have already done. To find the elusive puzzle number 10. I guess 9 counted as a blue puzzle then, right? Because it's blue? So, where's the map? Is that the blue zone? It is. So the red one, so number 10 is green, so maybe it's on the other side of the red zone. Also, I have to find this statue again and find a puzzle that can shoot into it. Does it need to be green? I suppose it does. It's not this one next to me, that's the one we already tried. So yeah, that's why whenever I talk about philosophy, I always talk about one reality, infinite truths. Because, you know, the words that we use to talk about things, words are made up by humans. And we communicate by using words, which means we communicate using symbols and sounds that are a little bit arbitrary. And so there's always room for interpretation. This is oriented weird. I guess it's just straightforward, right? Go forward and get over here. Where could that last triangle puzzle be? I mean, yeah, up here on the mountain. I guess we could take a drone and fly, but it's out of the zone, right? Everything else is in the zone. Okay, let's go back to the Pandora statue. Like, here's one with green. Maybe we could... I mean, there's one that had a laser that could go way high in the air. Where am I? Where is this Pandora statue? Do you have anything new to say? No? There it is. Okay. Let's take this flight. Camera speed. Let's zoom up that speed all the way so we can just fly around like crazy. Alright. Where can we see? What are the up and down buttons? I always forget. There we are. We can see quite a bit actually. So, okay. We've found something. We can connect here. Then we can connect to another connector in a different puzzle. We can, in fact, reach up here. So if we put a connector up here, we connect to both this and here. Maybe... Well, look how central this is. We might actually be able to hit a green here from anywhere on the island as long as it's not behind this. So maybe we should save the Pandora for later. Alright, how about Sphinx? We're reaching our boundary. Okay, let's fly around. See if we can see any posts to be stamped into the ground. Not from here, it looks like. Dang it. Keep taking screenshots. Alright, so now it's time. This is a dead end. Now it's time to walk around into a slightly different space. I can go back to that mountain I tried. I can fly around. Is this new? No, okay. There's a second triangle puzzle somewhere. Let's go. And they slowed the camera down again. Alright, here's the mountain. There seems to be nothing on the mountain. All the buttons to get out. Man, for all I know, the triangle puzzle's just sitting around here somewhere. Okay, let's walk here as far as we can. Camera speed up all the way. Come on. Secret over here, please. No secret? No secret. Okay. That's good. I didn't know how to get there. Alright. Sure. There's just a field in here of stuff. Is that? Yeah, we're just inside the rock. So just trying to find the button to turn the camera off. Oh. So here we're closer to the green, which suggests that maybe the next triangle puzzle would be over here. Did we just not explore this? What's up, Barzai?
How are you on this fine day, Yakut?
Oh, nice. Cool.
I'd love to know more about the exhibition. Why did you create it?
When all of these new technologies became available, I realized I had an opportunity to create something different. You see, I'd made another puzzle-themed exhibition, Trials of an Imagined Past, a few years ago. But something about it had always bothered me. It was so nostalgic. It didn't just celebrate the past, it yearned for it, as if the best thing for all of us was to return to the simulation where we would have a purpose. So, in a way, your team can actually take some of the credit for this exhibition. When you freed Athena, you also freed my imagination.
You're welcome.
Do you think nostalgia is bad for us?
I think nostalgia is normal for any intelligent being experiencing time and change. In small doses, it is both healthy and delightful. But it can be dangerous, because it's easy to get lost in a haze of old symbols that carry the appearance of meaning, but no real value.
It's like all vices.
What happens if I solve the gold puzzles and the star puzzles?
You'll feel very, very clever.
Do you think the exhibition has been a success?
If even one person has a good experience, then that is success, no? To improve a person's life is not a small matter.
Yay for small artists, small creators.
Do you have any plans for future exhibitions?
Why do people always ask me about the next thing when I've just finished
It's like George R.R. Martin when he's asked when the Winds of Winter will be done. And he's like, man, I am dreading the moment when it's done, because the moment it gets put into print, I'm gonna get the question, when's the Dream of Spring gonna be done?
Lethris here was really opposed to moralistic art. What do you think?
I believe the morality of art is the morality of the creator, who made a universe of colliding galaxies and collapsing stars where life and death exist in endless conflict. And yet, we are blessed and burdened with conscience. If that does not answer your question, good.
Nice.
Thanks. I should go.
Alright. What are we doing? We're looking at here. The exhibition is divided into 3 sections, red, blue, and green. You can solve them in any order you want. There are 6 monuments on the island, inspired by the dream figures that expressed Athena's deepest thoughts. But here there is no secret vision hidden beneath cryptic sayings. Solve them only if you enjoy them. To access the hexahedron, you must power up all 3 lighthouses by solving 8 puzzles in each section. Simple. Once you have solved the hexahedron as well as every other puzzle in the exhibition, 3 gold puzzles will become available. There is no prize for solving them except in your heart. As Prometheus tricked the gods, so you can trick your way out of solving my puzzles using the sparks. If you can find them. No, never. You are here. Oh no, there's still... Oh no, that's just a location of another map. Teleport! Nice, even to places we haven't been yet. I've got to find this last dang triangle puzzle. It's not on this mountain.
There are those in New Jerusalem who fear that understanding the language of creation is the end of our journey. But that is like saying that literacy is the end of learning, when in fact, it is the beginning. Only now are we really capable of reading the great and terrible book of the universe. And only now can we start to write our own chapters.
That is very true. Well, some of it's true. Yeah, there's... Yeah, I can see what you're coming at. I can pick up what you're putting down, as they say. So where was this weird, like, garden place inside here? Just go inside. Not from here, I guess. Alright, so... I guess I'll just go turn on the thing now. Turn on the big laser, and end us off for today. I don't know particularly how the episodes are gonna shake out. But I'm just gonna assume that I'm ending one when I go to this place. I will of course do all the puzzles because it is in my nature. I am the 1K of Let's Players. Unless you give me a Rubik's Cube, then I refuse. Yay! I'm so good. Let's go! Beam!
You've activated the first lighthouse. Well done. 2 more to go.
Yeah, I tried to hit that with a normal laser. No.
Lately, I've noticed a kind of disbelief among some of my fellow artists. They find it difficult to accept that the great struggle for human emancipation has led to a happy ending. After all that tragedy or that pain, can it really be that the world is truly, finally a better place? Like Thomas the Apostle, they just cannot wrap their minds around such a miracle. I do not blame them. All our lives we were told that true art is the depiction of suffering, that happiness writes in white ink on a white page, and happy endings are both trite and impossible. But now the miracle is upon us, and we cannot look away. It is time to touch the wounds and to believe.
There's some Star Trek episodes that were kind of like that, where like they would rescue historical figures who got preserved in space somehow, and they would look out at the world. They're like, wait, what is this world? How come there's no poverty and disease and all these things? And they're like, yeah, we fixed the world. We grew out of it, and now we're out in the universe exploring. Oh, Star Trek is great. Or at least it was great. I haven't watched any of the new shows. I'm a little worried that they're just making more stuff because of popularity. but I will hopefully get around to it someday. I put a pause on my watching Star Trek because I am no longer getting a teaching stipend from grad school, and I am poor. So once I can hopefully start teaching at a college, then maybe I'll be getting some money and I can finally catch up on Star Trek, as well as, you know, join a gym and explore food from not crummy restaurants and, you know, all the things that people do with money. All right, that seems like it's going to be it for this episode of Talos Principle, Isle of the Blessed. I remembered what it was called this time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Talos Principle 2 and other awesome games. I'll see you next time. Bye.